Today's debate is. Whoop, there we go. Today's debate is police officers. Should they wear body cameras? All right. Folks are going to weigh in about this one. And what I'll do is I'll give you, there we go. I should just cover up there. Perfect. I'll see them. So when you notice, I appreciate you doing this, man. Let me just hold that up and, All right. Welcome, people on the internet. Be sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. Be sure to hit that notification bell and make sure you get new videos. That's a joke. I'm not really an influencer really or anything. So Sarah, your team is going to go next. So by the way, Sarah, you can do a makeup listening test after the whole thing is done too. Okay, anyway. All right. Police officers, should they wear body cameras? This team over here says yes. This team over here says no. Okay. No. Intriguing. Yes. So for those of y'all in the audience, all three of you, here you are. Here's a survey. We got more people coming, and you all can fill this out. The deal is, what you're going to do is vote for the team that you believe made the best case. Yeah. Maybe you have a personal opinion about this. Well, that's really not what you're voting for on this thing. Which team made the better case for yes, they should wear body cameras? No, they shouldn't. Okay. And you're all welcome to make comments because later I will take your pieces of paper, I will turn it into a PDF and send it to everybody so they can read your comments. Yeah, exactly. And so you guys get to vote who won. And by the way, your vote does not affect their grade. Okay, so okay. Is it okay if you guys go first? Is that all right? Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Coming up to the big thing here, the podium. It's Team Agree. Let's give them a big hand. Yay! All right. And your team has 7 minutes, okay? So.
Good morning, guys. We are Team Agree. Then, I'm Sigismundo. I'm going to introduce my team. So, we agree that police officers should wear body cameras while they're performing the officer's duties or services, and these small wearable or devices are attached on the officer's uniform, and they use that devices to record videos or voices while the interaction with the public on the public board and everywhere, wherever. That year, my friend going to give you more information about our team. All right.
Hi everyone. I am here to explain why we believe police officers should wear body cameras, and I'll keep it simple with 3 main reasons. And of course, body cameras help officers act better, and when they know they are being recorded, they follow the rules more carefully. And this makes them more responsible. Also, if someone makes a complaint, the camera shows what really happened. For example, in ST, complaints went down by 88% after police started wearing body camera. Second, body cameras protect both the police and the public. People feel safer when they know the police are being recorded. And if someone lies about what happened, and the camera shows the truth, this helps everyone feel more safe and fair. Third, body cameras give stored evidence. If something bad happens, the video helps to understand the situation. It's better than just listening to people's people's votes. The video shows the facts. So overall, body cameras make things more fair, more honest, and more safer for everyone involved.
As my previous document I told you about 3 arguments, so I tell you about 3 more arguments, and it's enhanced rating and evaluation, and the second point is build trust, public trust, and the third is like build trust, yeah. And the third I can think the first one first, enhance the rating and evaluation. When there's a footage by captured by body-worn cameras, to serve as a surveillance to create a legal proof to public too. So it can include footage and supervisors. 2 points. Footage can be used as a proof. Then some parts stops you and start arguments so they can prove. You can prove in the court too. And supervisors have the responsibility to write feedbacks to give to officers about court situations. And the third point is build public trust. So when communities are aware, you are monitored by cameras, and they have their videos too, so we create a trust between the public and the law enforcement department. So that point is force justice and fairness, and review played a crucial role in just proceeding in legal ways. So when you have like the partner review, they can you can go into court and you ask for them like a proof, so the judge can we get to see the real legal procedure because they have all tools for you. What means like right or wrong, so they never make a procedure on misconduct. So it's all 3 points. Now it's the company to tell me what. Thank you.
So, all of my friends tell here it's true, but for make more emphasis, and we have to have numbers. So here are the numbers. And this program started in 2013. In 2014, the University of California did a study about, and they find out 80% in California was the number, was the reduction of the complaints against the office. Because now the office has proof what they're doing. Because we have to understand the office is a public work, so we have to know what are they doing, right? And another number very interesting is 16% of reduction in California use the unforced incidents. That means the officer do not need to use him or her force to combat some incident in the street or whatever place they are. So, and just for make sure everybody will understand what's going on here, we have to understand this, we're talking about camera, but we have to realize we talk about lives, people, you know, and I'm talking about the office's life and the citizens' lives. So.
Okay, we'll let you continue later. All right, cool. Give him a hand, everybody. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, spread it around a little bit. Everybody got a chance to speak that first time through. Okay, so that's the case you're making. And hey, great addition to statistics. Yeah, that's very helpful. That's for California, particularly. Yeah, kind of famous for that. All right. For police issues. Okay, now this team over here is going to make the case against it. Okay, here it comes. Then you can leave it on there. Okay. Yeah, give him some confidence, everybody. Woo! All right, here we go. Do you want me to cover the camera? Yeah.
Okay, hello everyone. Today I want to talk about the body camera for the police. I'm against the, actually I disagree with the body camera because of the privacy. So body camera is very good idea I think, but if you record their everything's like every word, every speaking, every motion, so there is not. This is violation of personal privacy. So I think that is not good thing. And then also, these cameras are often used in the homes during police visit or emergencies. That means private moments, family members, and personal space can all be recorded without permission. So, and another problem is their storage, who contains the videos. How long are they kept? Can they be hanged or left? We have already seen many cases where private videos are left online. So this is not just about safety, it's about basic human rights. So while body cameras may help in some situations, the risk to personal privacy is too high. So we need to find the other way, better ways, not only body camera. So I do not agree with the body camera to the police. That's it.
Cool. All right.
I think it would. No?
Think so?
Okay.
Hold it now.
I'll do it. I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
It's going down.
Okay, so.
Hey,
It's okay.
here, I'll pause the clock. Down about a little bit. Yeah. I've seen it happen, man. Oh, you're the wrong way.
Yeah, the wrong way.
Wait, so I'll pause the clock here. Let's get these facilities. You know what?
I can
Since
hold
you have a
it.
laptop, if it's easier, since you're being hidden anyway, why don't you just
Okay.
sit? Yeah, that makes more sense. You go ahead and sit. Yeah, that's fine. That's all right. You can make your case from your laptop while sitting. That makes more sense. Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry about that.
supporting my classmate arguments. One of the main reasons I think disagree with the statement that police officers shouldn't use body cameras is because of the high cost and how resources are used. So at first, giving police officers cameras should seem like a good idea or a smart move, but people think if we spend money in that, we'll get more safety and more honestly from all police officers, right? But it's not that simple. It's not all the cases like that. So these cameras cost a lot of money due to its technology, the resolution, the pixels, all of this stuff. Also because of the maintenance and the management. Because all of these videos should be stored in one place in the cloud. So it costs a lot of money to keep all of that information stored in the cloud. Over time, I'd say this adds up to millions of dollars. So at the end of the day, police pays all of this with government money, which means tax money, which means the people who pays this money is us, the citizens. So it'll be an over cost for all the people. For cities, this means that the police, the money used for these purposes can be used for healthcare, infrastructure, schools, other things that are more important, I will say, than proving something is true or a lie. And being honest, technology doesn't solve all the problems. Often people hope that this will be like that technology solves all the problems. But in this case, like body cameras doesn't fix everything. It doesn't change behavior for itself. Real changes takes time, and it's a little bit deeper It's from the personality itself of the person, of the police officer and the citizen. So yeah, I think that's interesting statement.
Okay. Another point too is control over record. Police officer have full control over when to turn their body cameras on or off, which can lead to incomplete or physical recording. For example, an officer might choose to record only the parts that make them look good. We will omit moments where they inappropriate. Second, violation of privacy. Body cameras can invade the privacy of citizens, capture sensitive or personal situation without consent. Number 3, potential for video manipulation. This means that critical details can be removed or altered to protect the reputation of the police department. Another point too, risk dehumanizing policy work. Dehumanizing risk of the dehumanizing policy work. Constant camera use can shift the focus from human and empathy to performance for the camera, potentially affecting real-time decision making. Factor on community trust. Body cameras can increase trust between officers and communities they serve, especially if you record.
That's it, time's up. Okay, thank you, Ms. Tatiana. Okay, look at that. Interesting, all right. Both teams brought up some interesting points, and you know, it's funny because I always thought they were a good idea, but you three brought an interesting, 3 distinct reasons: privacy, the cost, and the potential for manipulation. Yeah, cool. That was very distinct reasons. It's good. Y'all had planned that ahead of time. Okay, so now we're moving on to the part where each debate team is going to respond and refute, or you don't have to use this moment, to necessarily respond to what they said. Yeah, you can. If you have something else in addition you were going to plan to read or whatever, that's fine too. Now this team has 5 minutes. Come on up here, and so let's give them some confidence again. Yay! Woo! Woo! All right. Later on.
So, I just want to understand.
All right.
How dare you?
How dare you? Nice.
I just want to understand what my friend Monvin saying about privacy. What do you mean about privacy? You know, because he say they need privacy and moments with the family, but they're gonna use the camera and the moment when they gonna work, with the family. So I want to understand what do you mean by that. And now another topic very important, my friend Jose say about money, right? Again, I'm gonna repeat the same way I said the first time. We're talking about lives, how much it is your life, because he say, oh, it's gonna be very expensive, blah, blah, blah. But if you, if you realize how much the government spend with something unnecessary for this country, we have to understand, we talk about, again, lives, but we talk about everybody. It's not just the officers. We talk about the lives, the citizens, you know? So this is like my main questions for you guys, because I really don't understand what do you mean by all of this.
Go next.
Munda.
You can continue speaking if you want.
Munda.
Yeah, 3 minutes if you want.
Okay, Munda.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear you talk more. It's good.
Yeah, my friend said that the school and the building is more important than the citizen life. Then I'm disagree with that, because their life is more important besides money. It's like that's why we be talking about that. The cameras is safety for us. So you can say that money is not more important than life. That's why I want you to apply money is not more important than life.
All right, Romania. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and the Jose and like the one concept, but I said the privacy is the main concern. And you can still make a video while preserving the camera's privacy. You can hide at your face, and the camera has the ability to nowadays it's technology to like so you can make like the hide your facial expressions, your face, and the camera just gets your voice and just scan it to all your fingerprints and everything. So it's not a privacy concern nowadays, especially in technology era. So then my second point is like we said like privacy cost. So it's the same thing. If you use technology, it costs money, but at first, not later on. In future, it will never cost money at the same time. It will be decreased. Because first, anything you install first, it costs money. Later on, it's not. So it's my main point is here, you can use the technology. Because now you're spending money on lawsuits and judge, and it costs money. When you hire some judge and go to the court, and it costs money, cops to and come to make like a whole arrangement just for the one case. And it costs a lot of money instead of using technology. So technology is better than bringing a whole arrangement like judge and cop and public community. And sometimes as a business public, I don't want to go to the court and spend a lot of time there. And because if I'm working, I can go there for the whole time, the day, to just express my feelings, express my case, to want it, because you find earning like $20 per hour, so I can lose my $20 rather than I spend like, okay, that's fine. So it's my main point. Without the money, I don't want to have money. So I need technology to just take a decision, and that's it. And it's difficult.
Cool, yeah. That's fine, all right. All right, give her a hand, everybody. Yay. All right. Wow, very confrontational. How dare you? Wow, how's that start?
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's good. It's gonna get real now. All right. Now coming up to the big screen. Yeah, how about
Tati.
Okay, so I'm going in order, okay?
Okay.
First, answering to Mundo.
Okay.
Lives, you say lives are more important, right? You say that high cost of the cameras is more important than lives, right? That's your concern, right?
No, I say life is more important than money.
Yeah, but you say that I say.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. You misunderstood me. I said that high cost of cameras is for acquire the camera, but it's not more cost for than the life of a person. Obviously, it costs way more the life of a person than money.
Yeah.
But I say it costs more than the camera. Okay, got it? That was the first point. Then going with Miriam.
Oh, right.
You say about something related, right? About the citizens' debt. Is it right?
This is city.
So,
Citizens' debt.
No.
Dead citizens. Okay.
My bad. Yeah. It was about. You told me that the high cost of cameras, it doesn't matter respect the safety of the citizens, right? It's more important the safety of the
We
citizens.
know this, but you can
Okay.
consider what.
I just want to confirm, but it's okay.
Okay.
I just want to bring up a situation, a renew that happened here in United States a couple years ago about a person, a citizen, who's dead because of police officer abuse. Okay, and even though the police have the body camera, it doesn't mean that the police is gonna behave correctly. It is a matter of culture, a matter of personality, a matter of decisions. So it's not about having a body camera, okay? That's the other issue. Also, as I said, we can use the money for important things like schools or infrastructure. This because, what is it? I'm sorry. Yeah, we have the most United States in generally have the most expensive tax in around the world, around 3 or 4%, right? So taxes. So they get a lot of taxes from the people, from the citizens. What are the numbers?
He has the floor. He has the floor.
Yeah, my bad. But I'm not sure about what I'm talking about. So if we increase the money, the taxes, people will feel overwhelmed because they're paying too much taxes because of the things like body cameras. Okay, so we can reduce costs and improve the life of the person, the citizens of our community by lowering the taxes and using the money that we already got for education, for infrastructure, for other things, okay?
I think a lot of people heavy people I need education, homeless, and heavy people need education, no necessary investment in camera. The government can investment in health the population.
As a repeater later.
Oh, I should say it's
No,
not.
no,
the floor.
no.
You get a chance.
And the Vivian asked me about the family.
Okay.
What do you mean like that? So if someone report about to the police has to go to anywhere, like even though home. And so if they go to home, so they have to go inside. And then they already got the body camera in the body. They're gonna record everything. So that is problem about the privacy. That means, and actually we, if you wanna apply about that your suggestion, the body camera on the police, we have to solve the problem first. So you have to said to us about the solution first.
Okay, that's it. 5 minutes is up there. Okay, cool. Give me a hand, everybody. Yay! Woo! I actually lost my place. So you guys spoke for 5 minutes. Did you guys get the 5 minutes yet? Yeah. Oh, okay. So now we're at the point where we can do the summary. 2 minutes at the end. You don't necessarily have to say anything new. It's just a summary of your point. And you folks out there thinking about maybe y'all didn't hear earlier. So you're gonna have a little form. You're gonna fill out which team do you think made the better case. After we're done with this debate, we're gonna open it up for Q&A. Yeah, you got opinions. Okay, so I'll let you guys have 2 minutes. All right, give the person coming up some confidence. It's Miss Ellie. Here she comes.
I'll give you a short summary of why our group thinks police officers should wear body cameras. I talk about accountability. When officers know they're being recorded, they follow the rules better. It protects both the public and the police.
And if something happens, there's video that shows the truth. We also give really evidence. We gave really evidence. In Rialto, California, complaints dropped by 88%, and use of force went down by 60% after they started using cameras. Another study said body cameras, they start body cameras reduce aggressive behavior from both police and business. Then my friends gave more reasons. She said cameras are useful for training. Police can watch their own action and learn. She also said cameras help with public trust. People feel safer when they know things are recorded. We also said video helps make fair decisions in legal cases. So in short, body cameras make police work safer, more honest, and more fair for everyone.
Good summary.
Thank you.
All right. You practiced. That was exactly 2 minutes. That was like exactly. Okay. So however you all want to do it, it's going. Oh wait. Here, let me start it up again. Okay. You all have 2 minutes, and whoever wants to say something, you can. I mean, even if it's the same thing you said earlier. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. And you don't have to speak for the total 2 minutes.
Just important.
Yeah. You just say the thing you said. Yeah, you said it. Go ahead.
You go after me. Okay, so in conclusion, for me, we disagree with the statement that police officers should use body cameras in my particular topic because of the high cost of the cameras and how to maintain or restore these type of files. So just summarizing all of that. There is a high cost of the cameras for the technology, the resolution, the pixel, etc. Also their management and the place where the files are stored, in the cloud or in disk or whatever it is. So that's one reason. And yeah.
No. So, actually, the other member your whole your sentence, but I think if the police said erase the record and then don't record it, but how can we believe about that? So yeah, so we already seen so many hack and leak that things, so we cannot believe 100%. So they have to give us trust first.
I disagree because I believe these cameras don't have a solution for population.
Right.
It's necessary investment in education, in the homeland, in the health.
Got it. Cool. All right, give me a hand, everybody. Yay! Woo-hoo! All right. Oh man, that was great. That was very tense, very confrontational. Oh my God, I thought you were gonna hurt each other for a moment. Yeah. Anyway, I'd like to open it up to the public. Anybody want to weigh in? We're gonna do this maybe for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna do the other topic. And bada bing, bada boom. All right. Anybody want to? I know Hobum had a question. Oh man, what the heck? We're gonna have to wait for Hobum, man. Hurry! Anyway, anybody else want to weigh in with a comment or a question about police wearing body cameras? Anybody want to? What you're looking at me? Do you want to say no? No. Okay. No. All right. All right. That's okay. I'm just so. By the way, those of y'all on the internet, if you didn't realize, the people on each of these teams didn't get to choose, which team they're on. They were put there randomly. So. Yeah, some people might have been debating a position that's the opposite of how they actually feel. I know of one in particular, right? So anyway, right? So actually, I'm gonna move. Oh wait, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I can't move. Can't put you on camera. All right, I'm just curious. Ellie, were you on the team that you more or less, now that the debate is over, yeah. Hobum, yeah, I'll let you weigh in with a question. You wanted to say something later, right? Anyway, or were you put on the team that you personally agree with, more or less? Oh, okay, this was not that hard, right? It makes sense to put, yeah. Is that something they do back home in Turkey? They put cameras on cops? Not necessarily, okay. Maybe is that a good idea that maybe they should? Maybe? I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, you got opinion one way or the other. Are you on the team that you personally agree with? Okay, cool. Yeah.
But I have a question for you. I have visited England, like I was like in fifth grade, and second time I visited, I was in 10th grade, and I saw there's a policy. Police have to wear the cameras because of the privacy. They have the privacy concerns too.
Yeah.
But you can still, I told you before, still the privacy. You can limit your videos.
Yeah.
You can just, and they have a really good camera to just capture your like voice and quickly, and they make like a very realistic decisions. So when I visited there, I was because here in the US there's too much risk and you can't do nothing. If you got go court, they said that's over. You can't do nothing because you have nothing to prove yourself. If you have a like a video or something else, and I have a bad experience here too. In the last week, I go to Dunkin', and there is a one lady, and he's a Spanish, and whenever I go to there and for like food, whenever I ask for the like a bagel, and it's a $6 and egg and cheese, so he said, no, I have only bacon. I was like, what they have wrong with you, girl? Whenever I came, you said it's only bacon. Why? So she's like so annoying. Whenever I start arguing with her, and like she said, I don't have bagel anymore, I don't have coffee. But it's 8 o'clock, and the Americans runs on 10, can you see your logo? And what's wrong with you?
So someone called the police?
Yeah, and she said no. I said I just came out and I just called on the helpline, and they said we have all kinds of things, whatever, and I came back, going back again, and I asked the same lady, can I get bagel? And she said yes. I said 2 minutes ago you told me you don't have anything, and I said what's wrong with you? You said I don't have nothing, I only have bacon. And she said, and the manager came and she said maybe she'll arrest it. I said if she's arrested, I will never give my order again to her.
Sure.
She has to move it.
Yeah. Okay.
And she's like, yeah, you are a Muslim. I said, I think so come up and talk to me in front of the public.
Oh, okay.
She said I'm a Muslim. So what's wrong with you? You don't want to take my order. You can move. I'm spending money on your branch. I'm not like you're not getting food for free. And she said, yeah. And I recorded this video for the proof.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have preferred that they didn't record it.
Because I'm an IT person too, and
Sure.
I have a degree in IT and master's in software, and I know everything. And I told her I have a video. If I call 911, I showed you.
Okay.
And I'm going to teach you.
Wow, that's
And
a
she said,
compelling anecdote.
yeah, sorry. So I think the proof is.
Gotcha. Yeah, you were pretty strongly about that. Gotcha. By the way, yeah, you have a great story. You slow down a little bit. Okay, may help me follow. There were a few times I wasn't quite sure what you're saying. Yeah. What you're saying, bagel or bacon? I know.
Yes.
Bagel is what you were saying. Yeah, you weren't talking about pork or anything. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Miriam, are you on the team you agree with?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. And you agree with this? Yeah. All right. One bean. Do you agree with the idea that we should have body cameras on cops, or do you feel conflicted now that you had to argue the opposite? Yeah, sure. Yeah. You told me earlier you had the unfortunate thing that you were on the wrong team, right? It's hard to think of why this is a bad idea, right? Are you on the team that you agree with them, or you agree with this side?
About the talk, my friends, Zana?
Okay. Are you on the team where you personally agree?
Disagree.
Okay, got it. Fair enough. Okay. You guys, Hobum, did you want to wake a question? I saw you raise your hand earlier. You want to ask one of these people something? Go ahead.
No, I don't want to ask any question. I just want to say that it was thank you. I just want to thank them. Thank them.
Thank you for watching our video. Thank you for watching our video. Hit that like button. Okay.